about to enter a place of mystery.
I have come home.
A world of forbidden romance.
It's almost as if in some strange way we're connected.
Where innocence is destroyed by evil.
I don't want you here.
And terror stalks the night.
Compelled by desires I cannot control to commit acts which sadden and repulse me.
I've got a madman out there.
Welcome to the world of dark shadows.
Do you really believe that anyone could actually enjoy an existence such as mine?
4 victims. The only one who's still alive can't remember a thing.
I believe that souls from the past can have eternal rebirths.
You always manage to see the beauty in everything.
From the producer of The Winds of War, NBC now presents Ben Cross, Gene Simmons, and Joanna Going in the world premiere of Dark Shadows, the motion picture.
Bats. What a place.
Dark Shadows Part 1, sponsored in part by Domino's Pizza, celebrating 30 years of delivery excellence. Call now for a great deal on a hot, fresh pizza. It's time for Domino's Pizza.
The Big 3-0! To celebrate 30 years of 30-minute delivery, Domino's Pizza delivers the Big 3-0. The Big 3-0! Order a large pizza at regular price and get a medium with your favorite topping for just 30 cents more. The Big 3-0! A great deal like this won't last forever, so call now and ask for the Big 3-0. The Big 3-0! It's time for Domino's Pizza Big 3-0!
It seems that every time you turn around these days, another pain reliever with ibuprofen in it is comparing itself to Tylenol. But you know what they can't say? They can't say they're gentler than Tylenol, because they're not. Tylenol won't irritate your stomach the way ibuprofen sometimes can. That's a medical fact. And is it any wonder that today hospitals use Tylenol 14 times more than ibuprofen? Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Sometimes I dream I'm in Italy, driving this incredible sports car. And my boss is there. He says,
"We need a ride to the shareholders meeting."
Now, here's where it gets weird. The sports car has 4 doors. I mean, there's no such thing as a 4-door sports car. It's just a dream, right?
Remember chicken and stovetop stuffing in my house.
6 o'clock.
Pete, you want to come over for chicken and stovetop tonight? With the celery and onions?
What time?
7.
How about 8?
Sure.
You can never get enough stovetop stuffing instead of potatoes.
Honey, the DP exercise equipment's all on sale. And you should work off some of that weight you put on during the holidays.
What? I was on a diet the whole time.
What diet?
The seafood diet. You see food, you eat it.
Monday, learn to meet more women from the man who wrote the book.
Maybe you can help me out here. I seem to have lost all the feeling in my lips.
It's an all-new Fresh Prince. Then it's a dream come true for Blossom.
Who are you? I'm your fairy godmother, doofus.
Rhea Perlman guest stars on an all-new Blossom right after the Fresh Prince on NBC Monday.
When my boyfriend invited me for pasta, he served Chianti. I said, grazie. He served fettuccine. I said, grazie. He served grated topping. I said, hold your horses, bucko. See, some grated toppings are only 2/3 cheese and 1/3 fats and fillers. But Kraft is 100% grated Parmesan cheese. So you see, there's grazie and there's not so grazie.
Kraft 100% grated Parmesan for 100% great Parmesan taste.
Flu outbreak in 29 states. Coughing, congestion, body aches, fever, headache. And it's spreading fast. What can you do? Doctors recommend TheraFlu. TheraFlu is hot liquid medicine. Strong therapy for flu symptoms. Hot liquid therapy that works fast. What can you do when you get the flu? Doctors recommend TheraFlu, strong therapy for flu symptoms.
Poor white knight. In such leaky, saggy diapers, she was hardly a heroic sight. Behold, more fitting attire is here. A mighty white suit of Huggies Super Trim appears. Only Huggies diapers have leakage control shields, plus a softly padded waistband to help stop leaks like no other diaper. A happy victory over leaks for our heroic knight as he charges off to save the day in gleaming Huggies white. Huggies, happily ever after.
The Subaru Legacy is a lot larger than the older Subaru. But people still think we're small and boxy. The Subaru Legacy is plush and comfortable. But people still think we're just basic transportation. With 93% registered in the last 10 years, still on the road. We hope our old image wears out a lot faster than our cars do.
Dark Shadows will return following these messages.
A haunted house mystery. They've seen it, heard it, and they'll convince you it's real.
You never believe anything like that until it happens to you.
See it to believe it on an all-new Unsolved Mysteries, NBC Wednesday. Wednesday, meet Hunter's new partner.
You look great.
You look great.
And they're dressed to kill.
Get your hands up!
Or be killed. An all-new Hunter, NBC Wednesday.
UFOs land in Montana?
He cooks with one hand and eats Chex Mix with the other.
Is there anything to eat? I can't keep my hand out of this bag. It's so good.
And you thought Chex Mix was just for parties. Chex Mix, what are you saving it for?
Say, do you like barbecue? Do you like fun? Well, then grab this new barbecue Chex Mix. Yeah, do it now, today, every day. Hey, what are you saving it for? Chex Mix. Now, barbecue, too.
It's over. The tree has lost its glitter. The fruitcake is fossilized. And you're besieged by the gentle reminders of Christmas past. That's why Pizza Hut introduces the $5.99 pepperoni pizza deal. $5.99. Get a delicious pepperoni pan pizza at a never-before low price. $5.99. But you'd better hurry because, unlike the fruitcake, this deal won't last forever.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
Family Ties, weekdays at 3:30.
Dark Shadows continues, starring Ben Cross and Barbara Blackburn.
To celebrate 30 years of 30-minute delivery, Domino's Pizza delivers the Big 3-0.
The Big 3-0.
Order a large pizza at regular price and get a medium with your favorite topping for just 30 cents more.
The Big 3-0.
A great deal like this won't last forever, so call now and ask for the Big 3-0.
The Big 3-0. It's time for Domino's Pizza Big 3-0.
Diet Coke presents Crack the Code for Real Refreshment.
January, we got a call from distraught store owners.
They just came in and bought out all of our Diet Coke.
Relax, sir. They're just trying to crack the code for real refreshment.
Crack the code?
Game, ma'am. You get these game pieces with specially marked packages of Diet Coke. Then crack the code during the Super Bowl. There's a million prizes, even...
Million?
How'd you guess?
Crack the code for real refreshment.
Diet Coke.
With 100% NutraSweet.
It's more than beautiful design and superb handling that have made Ford Taurus the standard by which other wagons are judged. It's every detail right down to safety features like available anti-lock brakes and a standard driver's airbag with your safety belts. Because we believe that everything we put into Taurus wagon should demonstrate our concern for everything you'll put into Taurus wagon.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
When I woke up with the flu today, I didn't take aspirin or Tylenol. I took Advil. Advil eased my fever and my pains. It's just the help I need to get through today. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
You must sing tonight. I cannot sing. He's cough and a sore throat.
Take Nice. Sugar-free Nice showers your throat with medicine for icy cool relief.
Ah, cool. Feels better.
The
Put your throat on ice with Nice.
Dark shadows will return following these messages.
It's the New Year's biggest announcement.
I'm gonna be Mrs. Robin Colcord.
A Cheers wedding. Will Sam spend one last night with Rebecca? Then on an all-new Wings, Joe and Brian search for UFOs. And they find one. It's the funniest Wings ever right after Cheers, NBC Thursday.
This is a KMOL News Update.
Good evening, I'm Randy Beamer. After meeting with Saddam Hussein today, the Secretary General of the UN said God only knows now if there will be war or peace in the Gulf. He apparently made no headway with Hussein, who again today said Iraq will fight to keep Kuwait. And in the Soviet Union, 13 people were killed when government troops stormed the broadcast center in Lithuania.
Announcing the incredible new manager special at McDonald's. This week, get McDonald's Quarter Pounder with cheese, medium fries, and a soft drink in a 16-ounce cup for only $2.69. It's an amazing value every day of the week. The manager special only at McDonald's.
And the Bengals and the Bears lose today. Highlights at 10.
You know, when people ask me for my secret to great chicken, I say, hey, it took me 7 years to perfect this sauce. It took me 10 years to master this fire building technique. And to find the absolutely freshest, perfect chicken, it took me a minute, maybe 2, over at H-E-B.
H-E-B brand chicken, the freshest chicken in these parts.
F-R-E-S-H-E-B.
Just by looking, there's not one shred of difference between these cheeses. So how can you tell if your cheese will taste fresh? Just by looking. Here, where it says Kraft. Because we guarantee every chunk, every slice, and every single shred of Kraft cheese. So you know it's going to taste fresh even before you open it. Now, isn't that worth looking into? Because for really fresh taste, America spells cheese K-R-A-F-T.
Do you know a teacher who has reached out and made a difference to students? Do you know a teacher who has an innovative way of inspiring students to learn? KMOL TV's For Kids' Sake project invites you to nominate your favorite teacher. Just go by any Taco Bell restaurant or Blockbuster video store for rules and nomination forms. Each winner will receive great prizes and be featured in the San Antonio Light and on KMOL TV. The Class Act Award. A wonderful way to say thank you to that special teacher. First Forecast on KMOL News Nightcast.
Dark Shadows continues, starring Ben Cross and Barbara Blackburn.
Why do fools fall in love? Why do opposites attract? Why do gentlemen prefer blondes? Why do women have all the answers? Why? Ask why? Dry. Cold filtered for smooth draft taste. Dry brewed for no aftertaste. Because if true love's not the answer, true refreshment must be.
Leftovers. I hate leftovers. You know why they're called leftovers, Helen? Because they're left over. Oh, what? Oh, leave those here. We ought to have leftovers more often. Broccoli? I can't eat broccoli. I hate broccoli. I won't eat it. No, wait a minute. I like broccoli. Maybe it was cauliflower I didn't like. Meatloaf?
Single?
Uh-oh.
Try the Zappa pack. It's Cheese Whiz for one. Cheese Whiz changes everything.
The V8-powered Mercury Cougar XR7. It comes with speed-sensitive steering, anti-lock brakes, and the new high-output V8 that's pure adrenaline, which means the top dog is now a cat. All this and the quality of a Mercury.
How long will the flavor of Carefree Sugarless Bubble Gum last?
You getting those 3 blips on your screen?
Till pigs fly. Cavity-fighting Carefree Bubble Gum. The flavor lasts.
This year, your child will get as many as 6 colds. So remember, only Triaminic and Triaminic Nightlight are the pediatrician's #1 recommended brands.
You'll remember the Triaminic.
Made for kids.
They'll remember the love.
An all-new Seinfeld is back with a look at modern medicine.
What's 75 bucks? What am I seeing Sinatra in there?
One part sitcom, one part stand-up.
You ever see these operating theaters that they have with like stadium seating? You don't want them doing anything to you that makes other doctors go, I have to see this. Are you kidding? Are they going to really do that to them?
The critics call it sensational, innovative, and funny. We call it Seinfeld on NBC Wednesday at 9:30, 8:30 Central.
Tuesday, when a surrogate mother changes her mind.
She's my baby. I'm not giving her up.
It's a fatal proposition.
She's dead.
And Ben must save an innocent child from a heartless killer on Matlock Then.
I'll kill you.
A madman runs free while an innocent man will be executed.
I'm afraid the DA doesn't want to do anything.
Time's running out for justice in the heat of the night. And then...
Police officer shot!
A partner's deadly betrayal.
Shoot him in the face.
Turns cop against cop. Law and Order after Matlock and in the heat of the night on NBC Tuesday.
Brain, I'd like to speak to you. Yes, you, Brain. You see, Brain, you're just like the body. You need exercise so you don't get weak and flabby and slow. See, the games you need to play are thinking, reading, studying, and questioning. The more you train, Brain, the better you'll feel about yourself. You'll be able to talk about things. You'll be able to see things, recognize them. You'll know everything. People will ask you questions. You'll have an answer, and you'll feel...
To celebrate 30 years of 30-minute delivery, Domino's Pizza delivers the Big 3-0.
The Big 3-0.
Order a large pizza at regular price and get a medium with your favorite topping for just 30 cents more.
The Big 3-0.
A great deal like this won't last forever, so call now and ask for the Big 3-0.
The Big 3-0. It's time for Domino's Pizza Big 3-0.
More and more beer drinkers are discovering that the right choice is the light choice. Miller Lite. With its crisp, refreshing Pilsner taste, it's everything you want in a beer today. So move up to light.
There's an ancient grain from the Orient that we've been overlooking. Whole brown rice, including the bran. Kellogg's brings you Kenmai Rice Bran, crisp, delicious flakes of brown rice. And because the rice bran hasn't been sifted away, it's more than a delicious cereal. It's a healthy cereal. Kenmai Rice Bran. Now we can all benefit from generations of traditional Oriental wisdom. Live well, eat well. Kellogg's Kenmai Rice Bran. Also with almonds and raisins.
Once a year, the automotive world holds its breath awaiting the announcement of its most prestigious award. From all the new models to choose from, only one car dominated the competition in rigorous tests to earn the 1991 Motor Trend Car of the Year award. The Chevrolet Caprice Classic. It's simply breathtaking.
The heartbeat of America. That's today's Chevrolet.
Dark Shadows will return following these messages.
Join host Kevin Dobson and Robin Matson for a star-studded salute to the best of the best.
I thank all of you very much.
When the stars of daytime and primetime serials gather to honor the past season in soaps.
Thank you all for your affection.
It's a celebration of continuing dramas where you voted for your favorites. The 7th Annual Soap Opera Awards, Monday afternoon on NBC.
This Fiesta Moment is brought to you by the San Antonio Light.
In the first years of the Battle of Flowers parade, before anyone had ever come up with the idea of Fiesta, the parade was a more loosely structured event. It didn't always stop and start in the same place. In 1894, the parade was begun at the home of the first president of the Battle of Flowers Association. The ladies of the organization, who were required to decorate their own carriages, wore attire of the gay 90s. Kids came dressed simply as flowers.
Richard Dreyfuss in Once Around. This week on Siskel and Ebert.
Sunday night at 11:30 on KMOL.
For the families with so much hope for the future. For the children whose only care is today. For those who happily pass on the wisdom of all their yesterdays. For the contented and the troubled. The weak and the strong. The haves and the have-nots. Santa Rosa Healthcare is here for everyone. We're here for life.
Randy Sparage with KMOL Sports.
Dark Shadows continues, starring Ben Cross and Barbara Blackburn.
Nice. I'm a second-half quarterback.
That was a stellar performance.
Super buckets.
Have some chicken. You look weak.
His
arm is weak. It's called aging.
From Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Trivia, guys. Who has the record for most fumbles? You mean before today?
15 pieces of chicken or a supersized bucket of hot wings, just $9.99 each.
Wait till the second half.
All right, rally.
Anytime you're ready, gentlemen.
Super buckets from KFC.
Come on, Dad.
It's Saturday morning, about 9 o'clock. Get out of bed and do the cinnamon roll rock. Let's go.
Let's go.
Mama, let's cinnamon roll rock.
Rock, cinnamon roll rock.
Let your family know that you love them a lot. Drive real wild with a cinnamon roll rock. Lots of cinnamon and that icing on top. Get them out of bed with that cinnamon roll rock. Yeah, Mama. I mean, Mrs. Wilson. Nothing says loving like my cinnamon rolls.
In the past 3 years, Mitsubishi Cars and Trucks have won 31 major awards for automotive excellence. One car has won the same award 3 times. The Mitsubishi Eclipse Turbo, the first sports coupe ever to be named to Car and Driver's 10 Best list 3 years in a row. Mitsubishi, the word is getting around.
Critics are applauding Green Card as the perfect love story. It's a bouncy, refreshing comedy, proclaims Us Magazine. An irresistible romance raves sneak previews. And winner of 3 Golden Globe nominations, including Best Performance by an Actress, Best Performance by an Actor, and Best Motion Picture, Comedy, or Musical. Don't miss the most irresistible romantic comedy of the year. Green Card, from the director of Dead Poets Society. Rated PG-13. Now in select cities, starts Friday everywhere.
Monday, learn to meet more women from the man who wrote the book.
Maybe you can help me out here. I seem to have lost all the feeling in my lips.
It's an all-new Fresh Prince. Then it's a dream come true for Blossom.
Who are you? Your fairy godmother, doofus.
Rhea Perlman guest stars on an all-new Blossom right after the Fresh Prince on NBC Monday. Tuesday. Madman runs free while an innocent man will be executed.
I'm afraid the DA doesn't want to do anything.
Time's running out for justice in the heat of the night. Then,
Police officer shot!
a partner's deadly betrayal.
I'd shoot him in the face.
Turns cop against cop on Law and Order after In the Heat of the Night on NBC Tuesday. It's the day after Tuesday. The day before Thursday. Night Court moves back to Wednesday, NBC, 9 o'clock, 8 Central. Then an all-new Seinfeld is back.
I can't be with someone if I don't respect what they do. You're a cashier.
The critics call it a winner. Seinfeld on NBC Wednesday. Here are scenes from tomorrow night's thrilling continuation of Dark Shadows, the movie.
Tomorrow, on the dramatic continuation of Dark Shadows.
Some dark cloud has descended over Collingwood.
The killing spree continues, and there's only one explanation.
Do you believe in the existence of vampires?
Somebody else is gonna die.
As Daphne is drawn deeper into Barnabas's spell.
I would like you to wear this tonight.
The professor unravels the deadly secret.
Barnabas Collins walks as one of the living dead.
Nothing could be worse than this. The doctor risks her life to save Barnabas from himself.
I shall confront the monster in his lair.
Won't you don't worry?
Let me help you. I could give you a normal life.
What I would give. And brings him hope for a future with Victoria.
We shall be together again, as it was meant to be.
But will the cure work?
I almost succumbed.
He'll destroy you.
I say there's no more time.
He destroys everything he touches.
Dark Shadows, the motion picture, continues tomorrow night on NBC.
If I had a Z, it'd be silver. No, black. And I'd take it to a racetrack. Hold it. Nah, drive it cross country. That's what I'd do. Wait, Germany. Yeah, now that'd be epic. Running a Z flat out on the Autobahn. Too bad you can't drive to Europe.
Got a painful cold? Gotta get relief? Get Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. It relieves painful cold symptoms some others miss with a decongestant, antihistamine, and a pain reliever you can't find in any other leading cold medicine.
The pain's gone.
Ah, I can breathe.
Everything feels better, better, better.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Relief for your painful cold. And now for sinus and allergy relief, try new Alka-Seltzer Plus sinus allergy medicine.
Heart disease is the nation's number one killer.
You make me feel so young.
An estimated 60 million Americans have high serum cholesterol.
You make me feel there are songs to be sung.
Too much saturated fat
may be bad for your height.
And every time I see you grin,
bad for your height.
I am such a happy individual.
For your heart.
Even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so young.
Promise, get heart smart.
The Denerex side feels like it's doing more because I feel something in my scalp. The Head and Shoulders side, I feel nothing at all.
Both have a dandruff ingredient, but Denerex adds an extra anti-itch medicine you can feel working.
There definitely was a difference with Denerex.
Yeah, I'll call you back.
When the diagnosis is minor sore throat pain, the physician's desk reference lists maximum strength Sucrets for soothing anesthetic relief.
Feels better.
Sucrets, soothing medicine for sore throat pain.
I'm Randy Beamer. Coming up next, again, Saddam Hussein says he won't leave Kuwait, and there's now talk of possible civil war in Lithuania.
I'm Bill Dante, and finally, no freeze in the forecast, and the high temperatures are beginning to stabilize.
I'm Randy Sparage. In sports, the Raiders and Giants are winners, and Karl Malone is a real loser.
That and more next on Nightcast.
Seinfeld returns Wednesday.
In the coming weeks, NBC is the place to be for the best in prime time. It was the most shocking domestic crime of our time.
I thought you loved me.
I do love you.
And just do what I say.
Now, the real story of how it happened.
Don't make me do it.
A young mother is murdered in her sleep. Her 14-year-old stepdaughter confesses to the crime.
I still don't want to believe a little girl like this could do that.
I wish we could just get her out.
You'll take her place in jail.
The incredible mystery of two women and the one man who manipulated them both.
Prove to me that you love me.
You could be in jail for the rest of your life.
I always do what you tell me to do. I'll make up whatever you want.
You always come through for me.
They told so many lies.
I don't remember anything.
How many more versions of this story can there be? 2 shots and I expect it done when I get back. I love you, Cindy.
Only to be betrayed.
Why, Daddy?
By the one person they loved the most.
I need time.
I have no time.
I can't go to jail.
Who committed the ultimate sin.
I don't want to die.
I just love you to death.
Based on the true story, Love, Lies, and Murder. A world premiere event coming in February to NBC. And all-new Seinfeld's back with a look at modern medicine.
What's $75? What, am I seeing Sinatra in there?
One part sitcom, one part stand-up.
You ever see these operating theaters that they have with like stadium seating? You don't want them doing anything to you that makes other doctors go, I have to see this. Are you kidding? Are they going to really do that to him?
The critics call it sensational, innovative, and funny. We call it Seinfeld on NBC Wednesday night. She was wealthy and powerful, but she was alone.
If you, of all people, sleep alone, it must be by choice.
She was thirsting for the passion of a younger man.
What you know about your husband, Lynn?
I know I love him.
She was about to learn that passion can kill.
The man studies up on me, and then he moves in for the kill.
She was marked for murder 1 week from tonight. Based on the true story that shocked America, the deadly conspiracy.
Their goal is the overthrow of the United States government.
The armed revolution.
They can't wait to start executing congressmen and the federal judges.
The plan for mass murder only one man can stop.
Daddy, these people are trying to kill you.
L.A. Law's Corbin Burnson.
I'm gonna use the weapons I know best.
The courageous lawyer who stood up to the Klan.
You watch yourself, boy.
The guy's a walking hand grenade.
And brought it down.
We're gonna pull his pin.
The world premiere of Line of Fire, the Morris Dees Story, 1 week from tomorrow. It's a new hour of Wednesday comedy on NBC. First, Night Court moves back to Wednesdays. And what could be better than Night Court on Wednesday? Night Court and Seinfeld.
Women need to like the job of the guy they're with. Men don't really care. Men will just go, really, slaughterhouse? Is that where you work? That sounds interesting. So what do you got, a big cleaver there? You just lopping their heads off? That sounds great.
Seinfeld's back right after the return of Night Court to Wednesday. The best new movies, the best comedies. The place to be is NBC.
Consumer's Choice presents...
It's Therapeutic Mattress Mania time. Imagine a sale so big it takes the whole world to hold it. Better hurry. At prices this low, your Therapeutic dealer must be a maniac. Blanco Bedding and Bandera Bedding offer you a free frame, free pillows, and free citywide delivery.
Friendly Auto Sales will put you in a car today. No matter what shape your credit's in, Friendly Auto Sales will finance your car. Come pick out yours today. The selection is terrific. Friendly Auto Sales, 3232 Southwest Military. Call 922-8001.
KMOL News Nightcast is next.
Coming up next, the Secretary General of the UN says God only knows now if there will be war in the Gulf. The President says we'll do what we have to do. And thousands here pray and rally for peace.
Live from the heart of Texas, this is KMOL News Nightcast.
Good evening, I'm Randy Beamer. His meeting with Saddam Hussein today had been billed as the last best hope for peace, but apparently he made little headway. And tonight, because of that, there's even more